Hi there and welcome to Bustthenet. Yes, we are here with Columbus. Finally, we're back. It's been a while. Took me a long time, but I've been stuck with the Getting Started series. So there have been so many requests for clubs, and I'm trying to do as many as I can, make people happy. I mean, they're not perfect, right? I mean, at least it's a start. How would I approach a club? And I don't typically spend a lot of time with clubs. I go in, I analyze the club. Usually takes me a few hours, and I look at the club and I go, okay, fine, this is what they can play. And then I go into preseason, try a couple of matches, and I firm up my expectations of what the club can do. And in the process, I also plan for the future. Now, here with Columbus Crew, that was the approach as well when I first started. Now, where could I take this club? How can I manage this club? So we went out, we got a couple of free signings, we added to the squad. We did quite well. We've lost only one game. But I have to admit, a lot of draws too. I mean, we've had a lot of goalless draws where we couldn't find the back of the net. We did find everything else. We shot from range a hell of a lot. So the thing here is that we don't want to lose. We want to, we most of the league expects us to get our asses whipped. But we did quite okay. I mean, we lost to Philadelphia. This was a really disappointing match because I think we hammered their goal black and blue. Let me rephrase that. We hammered their fans behind the goal black and blue. No, we never touched the goal. Every single shot was wide. So plenty of balls it landed up with the fans. And I was so angry. But the reason why we're having such a bad run also boils down to the fact that I've got to think of the future. I've got this player called Federico Higuain. Now, he's not exactly the best player in the world, but he's such a talented player. Just look at his attributes now. Now, his passing is 14, his decisions are 13. Okay, so he might have for this team, at least the team that I have here, he might have the eye of an eagle. Yeah, okay, look at his face. All right, he might have the eye of an eagle. But unfortunately, he moves like an ox. So he's not very fast. So every time I field him, I feel like I have to think of the future. His contract is up for an extension at the end of the season. He's a key player. He counts as one of my foreign players as well. And the problem with me is this. How do I justify keeping him around? Because he's earning so much money. So this is an issue. So we've been playing the youngest son, or maybe, I don't know, I like to think he's related to Julio Iglesias, but he's Matthias Iglesias, and he's not too bad. I won't say he's brilliant, but at least he's got a lot of potential. That's what's going for him, and we're hoping that he can develop over the long run, and I'm training him now to be a deep line playmaker, which is some of the things that I do. So once we reach a certain point in the season, I kind of figure out how I want them to play. For this match, I'm going to quick pick because there's a rule in the league that says that you can't go with more than 5 foreign players. So 5 non-US players. So they have to be 5 US players who hit to the pitch. And with Harrison Afful is coming back, so this is a good chance for him to get his groove on and try and do okay. Just a bit of tweaking here. What about the instructions now? He is a wingback on support with no PIs. We got 2 defenders, pass it shorter, few risky passes. We got a goalkeeper, distributes to fullbacks, takes short kicks. We got a wingback who stays wider, few risky passes, passes it shorter. A DLP told to dribble less. We've got a ball-winning midfielder, nothing fancy here. We've got a shoot less often, run wide with the ball from Mazala. Wing on support, shoot less often, tackle harder, shoot less often, tackle harder, shoot less often, close down more and tackle harder up top. For our TIs is play our defense, we'll ball into box, play wider, push high up, use offside trap, prevent short goalkeeper distribution. Now, before I go into any game, it's always a good idea for me to check out the scouting report. Now, the scouting report has come back. Mentality and shape with this team is going to be counter-structured. The analysis tells me this is how they're going to line up. Now, the other thing that we can do as well is we can actually go and check out their analysis, pre-match analysis. This pre-match analysis will tell you a bit more. Here, you can actually go in there and look at their passing network. You can see how they build up play on this side of the pitch. Most of their action is happening on the right side of the pitch. Here, you can see the heat map as well. something that we noticed, this is going to be an area of the pitch we have to concern ourselves with. So our left flank, which is typically a bit more attacking in orientation, with the Mazzala, the wing back, it might come under some pressure in this game. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. So it's good to know that we might have to pay attention to what's happening on the pitch. Now I'm gonna tackle harder only some of these players. Okay, and we're gonna close down the goalkeeper. That's it. Nothing too fancy today. We'll hand it over to the assistant and the team talk. Look at the match. Go for extended highlights, vertical scrolling. This should be fine. And let's kick off. Boys are coming out. They're heading to the pitch. Kamara to Trap to Francis. Can these boys do something? Higuain out to Meram. Meram comes down. It's Santos. Santos out to Kamara. This is early. Santos inside the box. What are they doing? Why didn't they shoot a goal? Shoot less often. Dude, you did shoot less often. I know, but you know they've been shooting outside the box for so long. Yes, it makes sense. But, you know, maybe this would have been better. We get better chances as well. Throw from Waylon Francis out to Trap. Trap plays it back to Higgy. Higgy gets into the box. Okay. Francis with the throw to Von Trapp, to Higuain, to Kamara, Kamara to Meram, Meram crosses it, Santos scores, it's the opening goal. Yes, Columbus have taken the lead against Real Salt Lake. Didn't take us too long, 12 minutes in. Good work from Francis. Francis to Trap. Trap now to Francis. Then he plays it to Higuain. Higuain then to Kamara. Kamara slides it to Meram. And look at that. Oh, that was a sweet header. Sweet, sweet header. Sunday to Mosisian. Silva now. Shot's been blocked by our players. Mensah with the chance to start something. Higuain out to Meram. Meram brings that down. Plays it out to Kamara. I can see something that's a bit bugging me a bit. Those two tend to... It was intentional, you know. I wanted this crossover to occur between the Mazzala and the wing, inside forward or winger, because I have swap instructions as well. So sometimes an inside forward plays there. So if the inside forward plays there, then Higgy goes wide. Yes. So we'll see that crossover happening quite a fair bit in our match. Higuain now out to Abu. Abu, brilliant. Finds Meram. Meram, there you see the run inside. Oh, Kamara. Oh, that was wide. But good football from the boys. Oh, this is a free kick, Beckerman. We've got a wall. I like to call that our defensive free kick wall nowadays, because the players don't seem to stand in any coordinated fashion. I mean, they do. I mean, it's like a wall. That's coordinated enough. Ouch. Okay, so Columbus 1, Real Salt Lake 0. Beltran with the ball. Plays it out to Silva. Oh, Meram now. Back to Trap. Trap plays it out to Meram. Kamara now with the ball. Finds Meram. Meram out to Abu. Abu to Higuain. Higuain gets inside the box. He shoots. Raimondo makes a great save. Free kick, Glad. Sunday back to Beckerman. Beckerman now to Silva. Silva to Rusnik. Under pressure immediately. Silva. Oh, Savarino gets it. Stefan bombs that away. This is a bit annoying. Alright. We're gonna go and switch, because the Real Salt Lake look... Yeah, this is what we can do. Of course, I'm taking one step too many. Advance forward, inside forward. They changed Rusnak to an inside forward. I wanted to show that to you, because you could see this 11 shifting up. Meram. Out to Higuain. Higuain now to Santos. Santos inside the box. Ooh. Trap now to Abu. Abu back to Higuain. This ball is blocked. Savarino picks up the pieces. Goalkeeper kicks it. Francis picks that up. Hands it back to Pedro Santos. Santos is having a very good game. He switched over to this side of the flank. Now he's run down the flank. He's crossing it. It's off to Meram. Meram shoots. Oh, why? We had that mid-freeze there. Did you notice that? I was like, what? See, what's happening? I mean, I like some of these players. Hector Jimenez, he's not too bad. He's got tackling of 10 though. These boys, oh no, that has to be offside. Come on, that's so unfortunate. It's been a disallowed. Yes, it's got to be offside. I mean, this team, they've got some nice talents. Waylon Francis is definitely a starter in this team. But you've got this Hector Jimenez, 28 years old. He's like a rotational player. Then we brought Muhammad Abu. But this combination up top, Pedro Santos, he's easily one of the best players in the team. He's got so much strength going for him. And I'm kind of happy with how the team is playing. So calm, we have played well. There's still room for improvement. Hand over to the assistant and the team talk. And let's just begin the second half. But I want to bring on Harrison Afful. Harrison Afful has been injured for quite a while. This player, he's a 31-year-old Ghanaian. Very good, very talented. Maybe 1 season, 2 seasons left. But having him on the right flank makes a huge difference to us. So I'm going to wait until like the 60th minute, then bring him on, because he was out for quite a while. Jimenez to Kamara. So Kamara comes inside. Oh, this is a great second goal. Oh, the boys make no mistake. Higuain scoring a goal and basically showing me the finger, because I want to sell him off. The Ox has scored. Jimenez to Kamara. That was a brilliant cross into the box. The goalkeeper couldn't handle it. I think his own player screwed things up, but unfortunately for them. Okay, it's more than enough time. I think we can bring on Mr. Harrison Afful for Hector Jimenez. And give a youngster, Taylor Culbertson, a chance to play. I mean, Santos is playing well, but I think I want to give Taylor Culbertson a chance to play. So we're giving a debut to another member from our academy. And what is this player doing in the middle? That must be Taylor Culbertson, waiting to come on. But why is he in the middle of the pitch? Kicks that long. This is going to be the defense. Yes, Abu makes no mistake. But yes, he does make a mistake. He gives it away to somebody else. And one of our players just decides to stand over there. But that's just poor animation. Backman to Holness. Holness. Oh, it's a goal. They pull one back to 1. Have we shown them no respect? I think I have, because I have decided to take off one of our strongest players, Pedro Santos, and put on youngster Taylor Culbertson. But we want to give our youngsters a chance to play, or else they'll never develop. So they have to play games. There's no two ways about it. So he's got to play. Rimando, long kick up. This is Francis, wins the ball, but Beckerman, oh, this is not looking good for us. He manages to get the ball to Wingert. Beckerman to Sunday. Sunday out. Francis reads that, but his clearance is only as far as Sunday. Sunday to Rasnek. Rasnek to Allen. Allen, oh, Higuain, Mensah, Stefan. We have a version of this tactic which I use sometimes. Work ball into box, push higher up, use offside trap, roam from position. Yes, we want to roam. Mensah to Williams. Williams back to the keeper, Stefan. Mensah out to Higuain. Higuain's shot is blocked. Williams plays it, but Culbertson is in no position to go after that ball. This is going to be Rasnek inside the box. Rasnek shoots. It's so close. Oh, Higuain with the free kick. What a delivery. And it's cleared, but Mensah picks up the pieces. The defender slides it to Afful. Afful back to somebody, but trap. Oh, this is pressure from Real Salt Lake. Is good pressure. Holness is away. Holness shoots. Oh, he should have squared that ball. Harrison Aful is at 6.6, so his insertion hasn't really helped us very much, but he does enough there. It's a chance to counter. Kamara now with the ball. Kamara looks up, sees Abu. Abu looks up, sees Higuain. The Ox is there. Taylor Culbertson crosses the ball. It's Mensah. It's, oh my lord, the central defender in there on a counter attack. Kamara loses out. It's Silva. This is a frantic finish to this semi-final tie. Holness out to Sunday. Sunday, desperation times. They've switched to a 4-4-2. This will be interesting. Here we go with a corner. Who is taking this? It's Higuain. Can he deliver the perfect corner? We are waiting. His corner goes up. It's cleared only as far as Kamara. Kamara he can't square it. Oh, this is terrible. Silva breaks. Rusnak. He goes wide. He's gonna cross this, but it's blocked by one of our defenders. There's still time on the clock for Real Salt Lake to pull something out of the hat. It's cleared now. Holness looks, it's not good football by us. Abu, he's on a yellow card, manages to challenge somebody and win that. Little battle. Stefan has a back pass. He has to clear this under pressure. The boys have lost concentration at the back. It's 92 minutes and it looks very tense with Waylon Francis in a throw in a dangerous area. Higuain, this is it. They missed the chance. Could this be Real Salt Lake's day to pull something out from, kind of like a rabbit out of a hat? Culbertson is off. Culbertson, you're a youngster, gets a cross in, forces the keeper. But why does the keeper keep doing that? The keeper and the defenders, they don't communicate in Real Salt Lake apparently. Must be a communication issue. This is crazy. That's the second time I've seen the keeper do that. Right to the top. Higuain now hits it on. Kamara picks the pieces up. Finds Meira. But it's enough. Real Salt Lake finished in a frenzy. Gave me a lot to... I was really worried about that. We got away with that today. You were poor. We need to be much better. Shut up. Bloody hell. You guys didn't play well. Just because we're in the semi-final does not mean... mouth-watering Lamar Hunt Pioneer Cup derby in US Cup final. Okay. So one thing I know is a derby. But what the hell is a Lamar Hunt Pioneer Cup? Seriously? Do they have another cup within the US Cup? See, there's no... So it must be the derby that's called the Lamar Hunt Pioneer Cup. Right? So Columbus Crew and FC Dallas must be playing matches. And they call this the Lamar Hunt Pioneer Cup derby. And it just so happens to be the US Cup. Okay, so there are two trophies. Did I get an interpretation right? So if anybody else out there knows what's going on with the MLS and can advise me accordingly, please let me know. There are no shocks. We have marched. I wouldn't say we were very convincing, but we have managed to get over the finish line, and we have a huge match now against Chicago in a couple of days' time. I intend to bring this match for our next game. It's going to be against the Galaxy. This should be a very interesting match. And then Dallas rehearsal before the cup final. And then we got Dallas again. And this is quite a finish to the season. We got New York City Football Club, DC United, New York, Vancouver, Dallas. And just look at the table. This is the table. This is how we stand. We're going to finish the season playing basically the top dogs. So Columbus have to beat Dallas, and look at where DC United are. So there are some really tough clubs. I mean, New York, they're okay, I guess, but the title is still up for grabs because Dallas have got 3 games in hand. You take the 9 points, add them to this, they get 57. New York City FC have a game in hand. Take that, it could be 55. Our goal difference is quite good, but not that fantastic. So it's going to be a very, very interesting end to the season. Dynamics-wise, I just kicked my team. And they still love me here in Dallas. They really love Ziggy Profeto. He's having a very, very good time in Columbus. I'm definitely enjoying my time. Why did it take so long for the Columbus Crew adventures to continue? Honestly, the real reason is I actually ordered a Columbus Crew jersey and I kept, and it's still not here. It was 5 weeks ago. So I wanted to wear that for the games that we were going to be playing, and it's taken quite a while, and I'm hoping they didn't get lost and end up in Africa, Paris, I don't know. Maybe it's going to go all over the world. Well, I hope you enjoyed this edition of the Columbus Crew Project. If you have any questions, you know to find me on Twitter at Bustthenet or addicted2fm.com, my website. Once again, I'd like to thank all my patrons for making these kind of shows possible for the rest of the community. You guys take care and have a good one. Bye-bye.